Hey there, it's me, Quashara, with Quashara Detroit Publishing. Happy Monday. I hope you're having a great day. Just wanted to come in quickly. Today is day 22 of the 30-day live challenge. And today we're going to briefly talk about anthology projects. Now, I only got 10 minutes, so this will be really quick and sweet to the point. So, anthology projects are really good for first time authors. And the reason I'm going to give you maybe about 5, 7, 8 reasons why these projects are really good. If you're a first time author and you want to kind of get your feet wet, you really don't know what to expect when you are in the process of writing your book, publishing your book, self-publishing your book. If you start with an anthology project, you'll get your feet wet and you'll have that whole experience. But the only thing is you don't have to pay for the entire project. Okay, so I'm going to share some benefits of an anthology project. So there's some benefits and some disadvantages, but we're going to focus on the benefits, okay? Because if you are looking to become an author, this is one of the easiest ways to become an author without all the stress and all the financial responsibility. So listening, I'm going to give you a few benefits of why, as a first-time author, this is a good thing for you to do to get your feet wet and kind of go through the process of writing and publishing your book. Okay, so the first thing is that this collaboration, you're going to collaborate with other experts, someone that's already published books before, and for the most part, they probably already published anthologies before. So they're doing like a rinse and repeat. They're doing this over and over again. So they're experts, right? So when you invest in this project, you are investing in a collaboration project. And when you collaborate with experts, that makes you build your confidence, because it's going to be an easy process for you. You don't have to figure out everything. All you would need to do is submit your professional photo, your bio, your chapter, and then contact links for social media most of the time. And then sometimes, depending on the product that you join, sometimes they may invite you to be a guest on their podcast, or you might have some other media opportunities that are involved in this anthology project. But the first thing is going to help you build confidence as an author. Okay, so that's the first benefit. The second benefit, and I'm looking at my notes here, you'll learn from industry experts regarding how the book project should run. Okay, so you'll go through step-by-step process of writing, publishing, editing, and marketing your book. Okay, and so you can go through this practice without doing all the heavy lifting. This light is really bright. I'm gonna see if I can kind of tone it down a little bit. Okay. The third thing is, again, it's very cost effective, because 9 times out of 10, you're just going to be paying for your book chapter, right? Your chapter submission. And book projects, I've seen them range anywhere between $250 all the way up to the thousands. And the projects that cost in the $1,000 range, they give you much more benefits than the typical ones. But I've seen it as low as like $250 all the way up to thousands of dollars, like $1,900. I've seen that's the high, maybe like $1,900, or even higher than that I've seen before. But typically, you can get a pretty good project, for 2 to 3, 4, 500 range, anywhere between like 250, 500. I think that's a decent cost to participate in an anthology project, especially if they're not providing a whole bunch of extras, right? Like media opportunities and others. Sometimes they invite you to a mastermind. So it just depends. So the third thing, again, is cost effective to participate. The fourth thing is it's easy to become an author, because, and I mentioned this, you only write one chapter. You're not responsible for writing the whole book. You're only going to write one chapter, and it makes it very simple for you. The fifth reason why it's really good, you benefit from the huge promotion and marketing blitz, because everybody is promoting. I was a part of an anthology project. It was a total of 52 women. And so that whole day, it was just filled with so much promotion. And we got to, this is another benefit too. When you have so many people involved and everybody's promoting, you're going to get to #1 best-selling author really quickly because everybody is participating. And it's like so exciting because you build off the energy of other people. And if everybody's excited about this and you're promoting, and then they have like, different marketing events around this book. So it's really a really good thing because you're networking and meeting. That's another benefit. You're networking and meeting so many other professionals that, are building their author platform and building their business. Hey, Stephanie, thanks so much for joining. We're talking about the benefits of joining an anthology project. And so let me kind of go over those benefits again. The first thing is, I'm looking at my notes, it helps you build confidence as an author. So if you've never published a book before, if you join an anthology project, it's going to be a very simple process for you because all you have to do typically is just write your chapter and submit that chapter. That one chapter, you submit your bio, maybe a short bio, your professional photo, your chapter, and maybe like social media links. Thanks so much for joining. We're talking about anthology projects and how it's really a good start for a first-time author. So one thing it does, it builds your confidence as an author because you're learning from experts that already gone through this process, and all you have to do is just submit and write your chapter. The next thing, number 2, is you learn from other industry experts. The third benefit is that it's very cost effective. You don't have to pay thousands of dollars for this project. Typically you don't, but some projects, they have upgrades and you pay thousands of dollars. But typically, I think that a lot of the projects range between $250 up to $500. I've seen that very often. So, you don't have to pay for the whole book project. You're still going to be a professional author because you author this chapter in the anthology. And so you can use that to help you when you're starting your project because you've already become an established best-selling author. And so that's going to boost your credibility and your visibility because you're going to have so many different opportunities that you can seek out because you're a now best-selling author, first-time author. And this helps you, it's going to help build momentum for future projects. Because when you are part of an anthology project, typically the group that you're working with or whoever the person that spearheads it, they're going to have a lot of different opportunities for you to come. Maybe they'll interview you live on Facebook or Instagram or their podcast, and you'll be able to start sharing about your business. And it's like an introduction to you and whatever you offer. If you're a coach, if you are a business professional, this is an introduction to what you offer to the world. So it's a really good place to start because, again, you're not overwhelmed. You don't have to overthink the process. All you have to do is write your chapter, submit it, and then once the editor reviews everything, you may have to do some updates, but it's a very simple process. So just wanted to come on really quickly and just talk about anthology projects because I think that's a good place for first-time authors who are kind of scared about the process of writing an entire book by themselves. Start out with a inexpensive anthology project. So make sure that the people that you're in the project with, make sure you'll research them and make sure that they're a good fit. But if you get an anthology project between $250 and $500, and this is the first time you're writing a book, I think it's a very good place to start as an author because, first of all, 9 times out of 10, that book is going to be a bestseller. If you have multiple authors, if you have 10 and up, everybody's going to be promoting. So if they're constantly promoting this project, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be a best-selling author. And so that's one thing that you can put under your belt. You're a best-selling author. You've already published a project. And so this is going to give you more momentum to publish your own project. It's going to give you the confidence that you need in order to be successful on your solo project. So I hope this helped you to think about, something. This is a good way to boost your visibility and credibility. And another thing is you're boosting your visibility because you're going to be promoted by so many different authors. So you're going to be showing up on their pages. You're going to show up on their Instagram. You're going to be showing up everywhere. And again, if there are other opportunities like interviews, depending on the platform of the person that's interviewing you, you're going to show up everywhere. So this is going to increase your visibility, increase your credibility, and you'll be a best-selling author. And this is going to give you the confidence that you need to go ahead and be successful at your solo project. So just wanted to come in and share that. And thanks so much, Stephanie, for joining me. So this is day 22 of a 30-day live challenge that I have been participating in. It started, I think it was June the 12th. So got a few more days. And if you want to look back at all the other topics we had for the last 3 weeks, a day over 3 weeks, go ahead and take a look. We have so many different topics we talked about. And tomorrow, I did make a list of what we're talking about this week, but I have it in my phone, so I can't see it right now. But I'll be back on tomorrow around the same time, same place. So I hope you are having a great day, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment or send me a direct message. Okay, great. Great, Stephanie. All right. So I will look forward to seeing you later. All right. Bye-bye. Have a good night.